Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we are driving on the Southern Coastal Highway. This is the highway from Harborview to Yalos, this section. Now, an article came out recently where workers were being challenged to be more productive. And I remembered the local contractors on this highway. You guys remember what happened? 10 local subcontractors were given sections of this road to build. And I think there 8 out of the 10 the project they couldn't finish. The project had to be taken away from them or they gave it back. And as I was reading this article, I kept remembering the problems the local contractors had on this road. And a lot of the things that were said in the article you could relate in terms of local contractors. So I'm going to read through the article and just you guys just remember the problems. I mean, they couldn't finish the work was left undone, a whole heap of problems. So although the article doesn't specifically say local contractors, it just says private and public sector workers. Though some of the things they spoke about relate to local contractors, things they can improve on. So we're going to go through the article and then discuss it after. Government Senator Adolph Henley is challenging workers in the private and public sector to be more productive in 2024. The challenge is to ask yourself, what can I do to be more productive this year and onwards, to turn out better outcomes in a shorter space of time? I call for the creation of plans and strategies towards achieving this and acting on it. Ask yourself, how can you rate my output? Ask yourself, how can my rate of output be increased and maximized? And how can I be more efficient? Senator Fitzhenley said. Closing the State of the Nation debate in the Senate, Senator Fitzhenley noted that while he calls for personal accountability in assessing productivity levels, I also apply this call to middle and senior managers across the public and private sectors. I urge them to put in place measures to incentivize and motivate workers to be more efficient in their use of time and to increase their output. I genuinely believe that if key sectors led by the captains of industry across society took on this challenge, Jamaica will be a better place in 2024, Senator Fitzhenley said. Since the year 2000, Jamaica's labor productivity rate has decreased on average by 0.6% annually. The senator noted that the government is also playing its part in the productivity push via reformation of the public sector, including digitization of services and the moves to make available more buses in order to reduce the amount of time spent in commute. Alright, so that's the end of the article. Now, let's go back over the first part. The challenge is to ask yourself, what can I do to be more productive this year and onwards, to turn out better outcomes in a shorter space of time? Remember how delayed this project was because the local contractors, it's like they stopped working. They were working so slow. And the Chinese contractors worked at such a different pace. I mean, the time, shorter space of time. I call for the creation of plans and strategies towards achieving this and acting on it. Ask yourself, how can my rate of output be increased and maximized, and how can I be more efficient? Well, definitely applies to the local contractors. It's as if they never had any plan. I just don't understand what happened. Well, one thing is for sure, nobody wants local contractors to get the major projects anymore. Nobody, because even the residents in the area who were asking for local workers ended up asking for the Chinese, the China Harbor Engineering Company. Now, this road has highlighted exactly what this senator is saying about productivity, because everybody saw it, especially those who lived in St. Thomas. The Jamaican local contractors could not finish the work, and China Harbour Engineering Company came in and finished it in no time. What he's saying is so true. Jamaica has to find a way to increase their output, the workers. No. It's as if when a deadline is made in Jamaica, you just laugh because everybody knows the project is not going to finish on that date. I have no idea why they do it. I've never seen a road project finish on time or the date they say it's going to finish in Jamaica. Even with China Harbour Engineering Company doing the work, because they use local workers as well. They use Jamaicans as well. Mark you, I've never seen a project finish on time. Never. Now this road, very nice road. One of the nicest roads in Jamaica. Job well done. But guess what? It didn't finish on time. And 10 local subcontractors started working on it. And I think it's either 2 or 3 left on the job now. The rest could not do it. It showed the gap between what the Jamaican workers can do and what China Harbour Engineering Company can do. It showed the gap. Now the good thing is, you can work to close the gap, but you have to do what the senator called upon people, the workers, to do. You have to increase your output. You have to make a plan. You have to work more efficient. I just thought, when I read this article, I immediately thought of the local contractors and the building of this road. Now the road is built, well, this section. Other sections are still under construction. But it definitely highlights exactly what he's saying. So guys, let us know what you think. Leave your comments in the section below. And let us know what you think about the local contractors and what the senator said. I mean, do you agree with it? Alright guys, leave your comments in the section below. Have a good day.